What an end to a classic SummerSlam 2018. Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns in the main event. The big dog finally does it. I guess you can say that WWE has been waiting 3 years for Brock Lesnar to defeat the Beast. Why they didn't do it at WrestleMania 32, I don't know. But, we went to WrestleMania in Orlando, and it didn't, no, it wasn't Orlando. It was the WrestleMania in New Orleans. Didn't happen. They go to Saudi Arabia. Didn't happen. But for some reason, they show up in Brooklyn, and this match was as short as can be. Let's just get this. Let's just get this out there. I think that WWE, honestly, they had a plan to make people cheer for Roman Reigns, and they wanted them to boo Brock Lesnar. They wanted them to get to the point where they wanted to have a Universal Champion who's going to show up on the Monday Night Raw, show up on pay-per-views, basically be anywhere he was needed to be other than when he is injured. This last 500 days or so of Brock carrying that belt around, only defending it 10 times, I think, was getting old. Everything happened to plan. The match was as short as can be. Off the top of my head, I think it was 2, 3, 4 minutes tops. I mean, there was really no wrestling involved in it. We saw a few spears, some punches, guys throwing each other around. This was not no technical thing, not no Mr. Perfect versus Bret Hart from SummerSlam 1991. This was just an ass whooping. Basically, Braun Strowman came down after both introductions. Braun said that he was going to cash in his Money in the Bank briefcase once this match is over. He was not going to attack anybody in the back. He was going to tell them right in their eyes. I thought that, honestly, that meant he was going to cash in and make this a three-way right off the bat. But he said he was going to wait until the match was over, which sort of makes me wonder. That sort of makes me think that you're attacking somebody from behind. If you're going to wait till somebody already kicks this guy's ass before you try to join in and see if you can win the championship, doesn't really mean that you put up a fair fight here. But as the match was going on, Brock Lesnar was able to take out Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman at the same time. And as Braun was knocked down, Brock took the fight to Braun, basically thinking that if this guy's wiped out, when the match is over, he's not going to be able to be cashed in. One of the smartest things that Brock's ever done in WWE was pick up the briefcase and actually chuck it. And then once they got back in the ring, Roman hit the spear in the 1, 2, 3, and it was over. Roman won the belt, and the whole time I'm trying to explain to my buddy out there that this match is over, but the match is about to start up again, that Braun's about to get in the ring. Braun just never got back up and never got into the ring. So Roman's going to be the champ. He's going to show up on Raw. I know that you need to have a main event for a pay-per-view, but if you want to have something that has people talking about it and you want to give a big exclamation point of a thank you to Brooklyn for the last 4 years of fans showing up for NXT, for SummerSlam, for Monday Night Raw, and now for SmackDown, you give them Braun Strowman versus Roman Reigns to open up Monday Night Raw. You got Monday Night Football coming up. You need to show these people that you are committed to basically giving big matches that you don't want to miss. And you come right out of the gate with Braun Strowman cashing in the Money in the Bank briefcase. Not waiting until the main event. Right there. 5 o'clock Pacific, 8 o'clock. No tweets all day long. Just a flat-out surprise. You want to give a reward to the people that watch the show week in and week out, no matter what is going on. You got Monday Night Football coming up in a few weeks. It's going to be your biggest competition. You got to give people a reason to say, I want to watch Raw every week. So Roman walks out with the belt. Braun's still with the Money in the Bank. And Brock's packing his bags and heading for UFC.